Hey guys, it's Lindsay from World Changing Kids. I have a story to share with you today. I thought that this story is something that you could watch with your children, and then it might spark some interesting conversations after you've watched it together. Uh, I believe that children learn about kindness and empathy and compassion through actual concrete examples. It's kind of hard to talk to kids about these ideals as high level, kind of, floaty things. Children respond best to concrete examples, real life examples, things they can relate to. So that is what my story is today. My story is about a shoe. This shoe. We did a park cleanup this weekend in the Cleaning Up the Capitol event that the city hosted, that the city of Ottawa puts on. So we had signed up to clean our community park. We then found out that the Boy Scouts had just cleaned it the Tuesday prior to us being there, which is awesome. So we actually extended our cleanup up to the school, which is right next door. So in the parking lot of the school, there is a concrete bunker. I do not know what it's for. It's tall and it's concrete and it has a door. And the kids saw that there was something up on top of this bunker. So one of the awesome dads that was with us just jumped and climbed and lifted himself up onto the top of the bunker, which made the kids very, very jealous because it was not something they could have done. And he found this shoe on top of the bunker. So my children noticed right away, or especially my 10-year-old, that it's a very fancy shoe. I think it might be a Kevin Durant shoe, a very, very beautiful basketball shoe, I was told. So we decided we would take this shoe home and put it up on Facebook with the other photos from the park cleanup and ask if anybody knew the owner. I thought it was a long shot, but I thought we would try. And it was a good lesson to teach our children that if you find something that you think somebody is missing, you try to find the owner. So I posted this up on my Facebook page, my World Changing Kids Facebook page, and I said, does anyone know the owner? And an amazing teacher from the school who follows my World Changing Kids Facebook page messaged me right away and said, yes, it does belong to a teacher at our school. And in fact, it belongs to my son's teacher. My son's teacher very kindly brought 3 pairs of basketball shoes to school on the day of the girls' basketball tournament because he knew that there were some students who didn't have proper footwear for their basketball tournament. As he was carrying these shoes in, he must have dropped one out of his bag because when he went to go give them to the girls' basketball team, he was missing this shoe, which I think happens to be his daughter's, and he was very, very upset that he had lost it. And he searched everywhere for it between his car and the school, and he couldn't find it. What I imagine happened is that a student went out at lunch or after school or whenever it was and found the shoe on the ground. And instead of thinking that taking it to the office would have been a good idea to see if anybody was missing this beautiful shoe, they threw it up onto the top of this bunker. And I think that this is a discussion that you should have with your children because it shows the consequences of their actions. It shows that the teacher who was trying to do a really kind thing in bringing his own children's shoes in to help students at the school that didn't have proper footwear to play in the basketball tournament, it really hurt him that this went missing. He was really upset by it. And I think that sometimes kids don't think through their actions fully. The kid might have just saw it on a dare, trying to impress his friends, thought he or she, his or her friends, thought it would be a good idea to throw it up onto this bunker. But I think with enough conversations with our children, or through enough conversations with our children about the consequences of their actions, and really talking about how it makes the other person feel, that their actions are hurting somebody else, I think that that's the way that we can help them build kindness, empathy, and compassion. So that is my story today, my story about the very fancy shoe. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do share it with your children and you get into any further interesting conversations, I would love to hear about it. You can visit us on our Facebook page or our website at worldchangingkids.ca or send us an email at worldchangingkids@gmail.com. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.